Hi, this is Daniel from Close to Zero, and tonight I'm doing another PvP pet battle video. It's Friday night, it's like 8:30 p.m., and my weekend just started, so I thought I might as well record another video. The problem with that is that at least in the European meta, the Friday nights are by far the hardest, as I've found out over the last few weeks. So what I'm going to do is I'll start out with a very strong team and then look if I can play some more fun teams later this evening. Last Friday I made a team exactly for that. It's called Every Goddamn Friday, and it's playing the Vengeful Poképet, the Terracla Hatchling, and the Ghastly Kid, which are probably all within the top 10 best pets right now. And yeah, let's just queue up and see what the meta is giving us. I actually already know what the meta is giving us because I had to restart the video. The very first battle bugged out and I wasn't able to do any moves. Well, okay. What will we have here? Uh, I know the Bleakwater Jelly. I think I know the player playing it. And I will still haunt, even though it's an aquatic pet. He started with a Whirlpool, so I'm no longer sure that it's the same guy. I will Alpha Strike here. Oh, wait. No, no, it actually doesn't have the squeeze here. Okay. I'm doing it right. I'm not sure if he actually wants to do that. Okay, I guess. I will switch into the Ghastly Kit and consume the Whirlpool. And hopefully kill him in 2 attacks. That isn't very likely anymore. I think I have to haunt now, because if the Whirlpool hits me, I will have a bad time against the wonderful combination of darkness and Terraclaw Hatchling. Can sub the Nature's Ward here without problems because the jelly is dying to the haunt anyway. And now, things you don't want to do having this fight. It's the dumbest thing imaginable to mankind. I think I'll switch to the Poképet just because it won't do any good later on. Hopefully he dodges. But I don't think he will because he actually set up the ward instead of dodging in the last round. Oh, thanks a lot. Oh, he has Claw. Does it change anything? Yeah, he probably is going to beat me on the Terraclaw versus Terraclaw matchup. And he also won't take double damage from the Spirit Spikes. This is Power Speed Breed. I will Power Ball once more. Mm. He looks like someone who doesn't like to switch, so yeah. He probably will dodge this turn. But at this point, it's already pretty late for that. I think I can roll one G. Oh, wait. Oh, he set up. I'm so dumb. Well, triple hit will at least kill him here. Hmm. We weren't both the luckiest bastards in that case. I'm pretty sure I actually want a Spirit Spike. It deals more than a double hit, so it's better in 50% of all cases. Yeah. And he's already way, way lower than what he needs to beat the Terraclaw Hatchling. Worst part would probably be missing this, but I didn't. And I'm pretty sure I'm fine here. Dodge, give him another tick of haunt, and he will be dead before he even hits me once. There we go. Yay, Terraclaw Hatchling! Well, actually, I think the most strongest pet here was actually the Vengeful Fog pet. I want to show off something right now. Gallo has started with to make a plugin, and he's the guy who did Rematch and also the Family Helper and some other plugins. And some guys, me amongst them, made suggestions for a plugin that logs the full battle. And he basically gave me and Gran, also from the Warcraft Pets forum, a framework, or rather a complete working plugin, but with some features missing. And both me and Gran and Gallo have been have been shooting back ideas and code forward and back over the last few days. And right now we are here. It's actually not that large on a usual sized monitor. I just resized my video, my resolution to be able to make these videos without lagging. And as you can see here, it logs both the teams. It logs it as a PvP fight, how the result was, how many rounds it took, the duration, the timestamp. For this fight, I didn't log all the infos for every round of the battle, but you can do that as well. If we scroll down here, you can see that here is the full combat log. And yeah, I will probably continue coding on that. I am not familiar with Lua or the WoW RP in any way, so it'll probably take a while. But yeah, we have something in the works here, and I already enjoyed a lot. Okay, what team are we going to try next? Am I ready to go for a sunny day? I don't think so. This is a fun team, and it's also pretty strong. This uses the Doom Bloom, which is pretty good because it's both an elemental, so he won't get affected by blinded by darkness, and he also has Consume Corpse, which works really well together with any Haunter. And yeah, I like this team. Um, and well, I think I'll actually start with the Alpine Foxling here because both his hair and the Wicked Soul are faster. He might switch me out. I don't think he can actually try to start with the Fiendish Imp. Well, we'll see. Yeah, that was expected. I'm contemplating switching into the Wicked Soul for a Haunt, but let's not do that. Oh yes, let's do it. Surprise! This works surprisingly often, I have to say. And he switches into the Fiendish Imp, which will now take a really heavy hit from the Haunt. Sure that you've thought about this? Well, I guess he will switch me out now because they mostly do that. I will use his stun seed here just in case he doesn't. Switch me into my Alpine Foxling and set up Dazzling Dance. And he's... Well, if he switches into the backline, I can actually stay in and beat up the rabbit. Well, just to show it off, you're not winning a battle with a rabbit against an Alpine Foxling. I sped up my Wicked Soul here, which is actually pretty useful. He's still one turn off Haunt, so I will attack again. In this case, I would actually try to kill him. Just a 50-50? Yeah, let's do it. Well, it's slightly more than 50-50 thanks to crits. And this pretty much puts him out of the game. I actually will just attack into him because I expect him to switch me out. But if he doesn't want to do that, I'm fine with it. I will throw up a heal. Goes into the rabbit. I will not stay in with the Wicked Soul here. You're not going to like that. I expect a dodge. Oh, I actually had a different ability in mind here. Oh well. I'll just pass. Oh no, the pain, the agony. Now I kill the rabbit. Yeah, thanks for that. Sorry if I don't want to sound disrespectful. It's just that some of these plays were quite questionable. In my mind, at least, there is probably a reason why he's doing it like he's doing it. That was still another pretty strong team, and so I don't think it's time to play with the real fun stuff. I think I still try out Warbot, Aquafly, and Purple Puffer because those are three fun pets, while still a pretty strong team. I like giving the what was the name, the healing stream to a non-aquatic pet. Okay, well, I played this guy before. I expect him to go into the Corgi. And he surprised me and goes into the little bling. I guess I can still set up a pump. Huh. Okay. Well, that makes my thought process quite a bit easier, I'd say. But I think that wasn't even enough time to get some experience for that. Nope. Oh well. Um. Well, let's just queue it up again. Didn't really see a lot of battling going on in that battle. At least the queues are firing quite fast. MPD, Rabbit. Well, um, I basically have to start with the Warbot and shoot down his first decoy, and then I might be able to get a minefield down. If he really wants to battle this out, I'm fine with that. He looks really eager to do that. Good thing about it is um, that this way I'm preventing a lot of the Thunderbolt damage because the Warbot takes additional damage here. Oh dear god. You will actually not die to the minefield. Oh well. This was the first one. Yeah, I expected the decoy there. Just as I was making the move, I thought about the Thunderbolt and how bad it would have been if he hit me with it. do I want to take this on the Aquafly? Well, the Aquafly is actually really bad against the Hair Pop in the backline. So I think, yeah, well, that makes it quite a bit harder. Yeah, this is the problem. The Dragon Link isn't actually that strong in the meta anymore, but if you can't deal with it, you will just die to it. Not much what, not a lot I could tell you here. I suddenly started to speak German here. You're doing the same thing every turn. Yeah. The problem with teams like this is if your opponent has any kind of decoy breaker, you're not even coming close to winning here. This is probably the problem with most of the double or triple the same pet teams. They're pretty strong, or many times even unbeatable if your opponent doesn't have the counter, but will always lose the counter. So these teams are like, well, you're basically flipping a coin at the beginning of the battle, and the the battle will have been decided by that time by the time you're starting the battle. Well, this is like the first team I used to ever get the very best quest in, and it's still one of the dumbest teams out there. And yeah, it has a decoy breaker, so I will try it out. I think I haven't actually faced any kind of weaker teams here, so I don't feel like I can even start. Hey, and we get a rematch. I'm pretty sure that I can win this. I will throw up decoy emulation to break his decoy. I will burn through it. Great. Okay, I switch into Terraclaw hatchling because I just took a really hard hit here. I throw up my heal because he's not getting the decoy back online. Any reasonable time frame. Now I dodge. This is enough to take down his ratio. Yeah, this is kind of the problem when I'm playing strong teams. I don't really know what to talk about here because these aren't exactly your deepest battles, right? I will not refresh the Night Transport actually, but switch into the Wicked Soul. I will break the decoy anyway, so I'll go into Haunting Song. And haunt him again. Pretty sure I can take him. I would actually switch into the back line here. This is actually not a SS rabbit. I didn't check that before. Okay, alright. But yeah, I'll just take it on the imp. And now I beat up the rabbit with Tarot Hatchling. Hmm. Yeah. Okay, this was actually one of the strongest teams out there, but I think you can see how using pets that are only really good at one thing, it's like tossing a coin, and I don't like that too much. I will actually try one more battle with a more fun team, and it's this one. I think Nathan asked me to do a battle with a turkey, and I think he pretty much asked every YouTuber about that, and I thought, well, might be fun, right? Um, this team uh, is actually stronger than I thought. I got some good wins in with it. Um, Basically, it's an amalgamation of ideas. I use the Slithershock Elver because he's really helping with getting with winning against Sunny Day teams and Haunt, and but he's really bad at uh, killing Terror Claws and Bone Serpents. And the Island Turkey is actually pretty well equipped to do that. Um, at least the Terrorclaw hatchling. He's just alright against Bone Serpents. The Court Scribe is an idea from someone who's playing a lot in the queue, and he's I know him pretty well from his Court Scribe, Father Winter's Helper, and what was his third one? Bleakwater Jelly team, which is a pretty fun team actually, and he must have been having some success with it because he's queuing it with it a lot. Um, he's a magic pet with consume magic, which is really helpful in this meta. Yeah, and he's quite strong. Um, Basic idea is whenever you're facing a normal team, you're starting out with a Highland Turkey and putting in a food coma. Uh, it's actually surprising how few people switch out when they're in a food coma. I think it's mostly because they think that they're just put to sleep for one turn instead of the two like it actually is. And then you can switch into either the Court Scribe or the Slithershock Elver, set up a pump or Cause of Doom, and this gives you a very good start. Um, and yeah, like a free pump or free Cause of Doom are pretty strong. Um, Even if he's switching, he's not able to start out with the pet he wants to uh, start out with. So this is a big plus. The real problems come from birds that are faster than this guy. And yeah, well, meta has been pretty strong. Let's try it out. It might not work, but who knows? It's all about experimenting, except for Fridays, but I'm still doing it. I actually tried out some other teams, but I think to be able to show them off, I'll wait till tomorrow or Sunday to record another video. Well, suddenly the queue stopped firing. By the way, I got my hands on Dreadfire Spirit finally, and I've been playing the team I talked about with the Enchanted Pen and the Wicked Soul. It's a really fun team. It works really well, but it has some obvious counters. And well, can't help it, right? Uh, I was literally just talking about this guy, right? Huh. He already knows the team, so I expect him to switch off whatever he's on right after I put him into foot coma. I know I have to predict if he wants to go into the book or the jelly. I think in both cases I actually want to go into the album. Yep, he didn't switch. Well, free pump for me. Um, I expect him to run Ice Tomb. Just pretty bad for me because I don't have as many dodges as I usually have. I think we'll see now. There it is. I think I have to sacrifice my elbow here. I'm okay with this trade. Okay, and now we're playing Book Battle. He's usually running Shadow Shock. Yeah, it's a Book Battle. Was this actually the maximum amount of damage? Nope, he was too off. Well, fine. Mm. Well, that's a way to kill one, right? I think I'll put him to sleep. That will at least allow me to get into the Bleakwater Jelly battle without getting any damage. Turkey! Now it comes down to math. I'm still faster. And I kill him with 2 hits, right? Ow. And turkey power! Yeah, this guy, he's He's queuing. He's always queuing. I actually met him one time at like 3 p.m. on a weekday when I was on sick leave, and he's playing this team a lot, and it looks like a lot of fun. So I kind of stole the Cod Scrap idea from him, actually. I think at first my Cod Scrap was even named something like Hi There to just make him know that I've stolen his idea. But I actually renamed it after the book from Fallout. Well, like I said, I don't think I'll be able to do some more fun fights because of the average power of the teams on the meta right now. So I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah, I hoped I didn't. I hope I didn't get too salty because I do that quite often on Fridays, and I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see each other in the next video. Hope you had a good time. Bye.